In case you're looking for a budget option to stay at when you're going to Niagara Falls, River Rapids is one of those. And on booking.com it actually has a rating of 8.1. But let's see if it's actually that good. Let's check it out. Hi. So checking in now, we got room number 330 that's at the end of the hall. So let's check out the room. Okay. Voila! Turning the lights on. Okay, so over here, put your stuff and hang your jacket. Okay, so this is the bed. This is a king suite, by the way. Let's check out the view. Check out the view first. Open the curtain. Okay, we didn't get a particularly nice view, but at least you can open the window. You have like a Juliet balcony here, so a view to the river would of course be nicer. Let's look at the bed. Okay, by the way guys, I'll let you know tomorrow what I think about everything after I actually stay here. Let's look at the bathroom first because that's always super important. Okay, nice. They have a little sofa here. Okay, not bad. Let's look at the bathroom, the sink. Okay, sink is quite clean and you've got some shampoo, conditioner, lotion here, and soap bar, makeup remover wipe. There's also a hair dryer, very small, but I think it works. Also some towels. And they seem pretty clean and white, so not bad here. Okay, toilet. Yeah. Seems good, clean, and there's a bathtub and a shower. So overall, it's actually quite clean. Okay, it could be better. I see there's a bit of hair there. Okay, but we'll just wash that away. And let's look at the curtain. Shower curtain actually looks really good, you know. And in booking.com, the app that I used to book this, I actually requested a very clean bathroom and shower curtain with no mold, because that's a problem that I see in a lot of hotels. You have this white shower curtain and then you have all this mold, which is like just awful. So I think they actually did a pretty good job here. So it seems everything is very simple but renovated. So let's go back into the main room. What else have we got here? We have a table here, a small bin, and over here, okay, we have a telephone set. Have your night lamps over here. Mirror. It's always good to have like a full-size mirror here. The ceilings are quite high. It's quite nice. And we have our flat screen TV over here. Samsung, not bad, and definitely no Netflix, but there's Wi-Fi here. So if you got your own Netflix, you can watch that. Some extra blankets, not bad, because it can get quite chilly here, right? We have another trash bin here, that's good, and also fridge. The fridge is clean, although not that cold, but I think maybe you can play around with the settings. There's a microwave, and there's a coffee machine, you know, like one of those Keurig coffee machines, but it's another brand. It's, I don't know, Bloomfield, and you've got these coffee capsules here and 2 teas. And they also give you these paper cups here. Yeah, and there's a heater over here. So the room is nice, warm and cozy, and if it's not warm enough, then you can just increase the temperature. And also there's an alarm over here. That's the room. And there's also a pool, so let's take a quick look at that. No one's swimming. It's nice and warm. It looks pretty clean. Okay, this is the shower area. Just a bit dark here. Let's also talk about the price of this place and the check-in process. So the prices here at River Rapids range between $70+ until $150. It's a wide range depending on the type of room and which floor your room is on, and the size of room, of course. In our case, we got a room for $92. That's including tax. There's also a resort fee and a city tax of around $5. I used booking
booking.com, and with booking.com there's a system where you can earn credits. So we used $10 of our credits to pay for that, so we got overall a very good deal. And initially we booked a queen room, but for some reason we got bumped up to this king room, so we just have a larger bed and a bit more space. But I think the queen room would also be okay, and it's a very decent price. So compared to the other hotels here in Niagara Falls, it's a very good deal at a very good rating of 8.1 on booking.com, as I said earlier, and so far it seems to be quite decent. I mean, it's quite worth it for that price, but I'll tell you more about it later. I'll also tell you more about breakfast. So the check-in process. The check-in process went quite smooth. So regular check-in time is at 3 p.m. and checkout is at 11 a.m. So a few days before, I actually texted the hotel via booking.com asking them for early check-in, but unfortunately no one responded, so we just came here anyway at 2 p.m. And at first they wouldn't let us check in. They said that if we wanted to check in before 3 p.m. there is an early check-in fee of $20. And by the way, this is interesting to know, it doesn't matter how early you check in. If you get to check in at 1 or even 12 p.m. you still only pay that early check-in fee of $20. So if you arrive early here, then that might be worth it, but we just didn't want to pay that fee because we arrived here at 2 and we only had to wait for another hour. And for some reason the kind receptionist let us check in earlier at 2:15 p.m. So we got in here at 2:15 p.m. without paying anything on top of it. So just come here and ask if they would let you check in a bit earlier. So I slept very well last night. The bed is very good. It exceeded my expectations. The mattress is firm, and what I really loved is that the sheets, the pillows, they were spotless. You know that in some hotels you get like those stained sheets, and I really hate that, but just look at that. It's really white and spotless. And the shower was also great. Like I told you yesterday, the bathtub was also spotless. It was so clean, the corners were clean, and the shower, the water was hot, and the pressure was great, what you also not get in all hotels. And I also appreciated the amenities. They had lotion, conditioner, shampoo. They had a soap bar for showering, and also a soap bar, a facial soap bar for washing your face. And I was surprised that the quality was actually quite good. So it didn't have any overwhelming smell perfumes like you would normally get at this type of hotel, but it was based on oatmeal and coconut, and it actually smelled very good, and the quality was decent. They also had a little nice note there in the bathroom saying that in case you forgot anything at all, you could just give them a call and they would bring you something to your room to replace it, like, I don't know, maybe a cotton bud or something like that. Another great thing is I really appreciated the cleanliness of their towels. You know how you sometimes get those yellow tinged towels in hotels, but here again the towels were spotless. I mean, just look at these here. They're really pristine white, and I had no qualms whatsoever to use them. And the great thing also is that they had towels for like body size towels. They also had like smaller hand towels that you can use to dry your hair, and they also had these little face cloths. And breakfast, I think breakfast was quite what I expected. I mean, for this type of hotel, it was not delicious, I would say, but it was decent. I mean, most importantly, coffee. The coffee was okay, I think. I mean, it was strong, it was flavorful, but the eggs, what I was not that happy about. Bread, and so was also basically it was just bread. But they had yogurt, they had orange juice, they had cereal, and they had apples too. So they had a decent selection, and everything was fresh and clean, so I was quite happy about that. And most importantly, it was included in the price. And remember, I only paid around $88 for this room. What's also great was that we requested late checkout. So regular checkout time would be at 11 a.m. but we asked for checkout at 12 p.m. so I called called them this morning and it went very easy. There was no problem at all. They immediately agreed. Checkout at 12 is okay. So if you want late checkout, just give them a call and most likely it should be no problem. One important thing also to mention is, you know how you sometimes go into these hotel rooms and then there's this overwhelming smell of fragrance that they usually use to mask other odors in the room. But here that wasn't the case at all. So when I stepped into the room, there was just no smell at all, which was perfect. You don't want any kind of smell in your room, right? And that was very, very comfortable, and that really made me like I was at home. If there was one thing that lacked a bit, that was complimentary water, because I would always expect in a hotel room to receive at least 2 bottles of water. There was an ice machine downstairs on the 2nd floor in case you need some ice for your drinks. So overall, I would say that I highly recommend this hotel. At this price point, from $80 until $150, this is really, really decent. It's clean, it feels comfortable, breakfast is included, amenities are awesome, and the location also I think is quite good. It's very close to Niagara River. Of course, if you want to go downtown, if you'd walk, that would take you around half an hour, a brisk walk. But very nearby here, there's a very, very good Peruvian restaurant that we went to yesterday. I highly recommend that. And also only about 10 minutes from here, you can find a ton of restaurants like the Paris Crêpe, for example, Paris Crêpe Cafe, and also the GO train station is very close nearby. It's also around 5 to 10 minutes walking distance from here. One thing about the price though, guys, if you check out the website and look at the room rates, you probably won't find a room rate of less than $80. So I did my booking on booking.com, and this is not sponsored, by the way. That's just where I like to do my bookings. And because I frequently booked there, I reached a certain member status, which is called the Genius member, and that made me eligible for a 10% discount. And one more thing I have to mention about communication with the hotel. I communicated with the hotel via the app booking.com, and usually it works very well. If I have any special requests in advance, the hotel would reply there. But in this case with River Rapids Inn, they actually didn't reply at all. So I just want to tell you that they seem not to be very active replying through those apps. So if you have any special requests like early check-in or late checkout or whatever, then I would recommend you to give them a call instead, because I tried to contact them through the app to request for a room that faces the river instead of the back like our room, but they seem not to have gotten the message. So if you have a special request, just make sure that you give them a call in advance. So that was my stay at the River Rapids Inn, guys, and overall I must say I'm very happy about this place, and it exceeded my expectations, and I guess they really deserve that 8.1 rating. So highly recommend it. By the way, guys, if you're planning to come to Niagara Falls and you need some ideas for your itinerary, you can check out this video here that I made earlier. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Gotta go. See you next time.